Good morning, guys. Today I'm very happy to be with you, to be able to teach you once more. But I'm missing you guys because I would like to be with you, talking together and working. And let me introduce you a friend today. It will be your friend, even if I know that you will say I hate school, but in fact I know that you like school a lot and you miss me too, right, guys? Okay, great. And as you see, our title is Solving Linear Equation Part 1. This will be our first part of this series, but it's not something new because last time I put some videos from YouTube and Khan Academy on Edmodo so that you could watch and understand the concept, then do some works. But today will be more like a review because there are things that I want you to understand, and I will make sure that you understand them, and I will make sure that I explain everything. Okay. Um. Now, determine whether a number is a solution of an equation. This is what we will be doing now. We will start with this because then whenever we have an equation, and you will see what an equation is in a couple of minutes, or no, not minutes, a few seconds. And then when we have our equation, then what is the solution of that equation? But before going there, you need to know what is an equation. So, guys, if I ask you, what is an equation? What will you answer? Just think about the answer. Why do we call it equation? We say that an equation is a mathematical statement that two expressions are equal. Then what is an expression? Because then this just makes us feel that an equation is made of two expressions. Then what is an expression? Let's say, expression are just statements expressed in a mathematical language. Because whenever you are talking, whatever you say, this is an expression. For instance, if I say Gaita is a nice kid, this is an expression. If I say, oh, in fact, I have $2 in my pocket, this is an expression, a statement. Okay? Then we could have something like Gaetan is a nice student. Then I could have Gaetan. We can take one word as an expression because an expression can be one word. That's your name, a name, Gaetan, and nice student, a sentence, which is another statement. Then whenever I see Gaetan equal nice student, this can be, you see, I have two expressions and I put them together, and you see the keyword I used to put to glue them together, equal. Gaeta equal nice student. Because of the equal sign, we say, oh, is that an equation? We will see it. For instance, I can say that my eighth graders are great students, because I don't need jealousy here. Okay, I kept saying Gaetan, but I know I have Joachim, I have Denslin, I have Luigi, I have Matthias, and I also have Noah, and I have Chris Edzim. Okay, guys, you are all nice students. Then let's keep going. And determine whether the followings are equations or mathematical expressions. Let's look at this one. Here we have 13 plus 7 is equal to 20. Is that an equation or is it an expression? Let me take my pen, and we don't need a red pen, we need a blue pen. Let me choose my, okay, good. Okay, guys, here we can say that 13 plus 7 is a statement. This is a statement. We just say, okay, you know what? We take 13 and we will add 7 to it. Then this is an expression. And we have a second expression, 20. Then you see they are glued together with the equal sign. Whenever you see the equal sign between two expressions, then we have an equation. This is our equation. 13 plus 7 equal 20, because an equation always have the equal sign. Since we have the equal signs between two expressions, then we can say that this is an expression, this is an equation, we have an equation. Keep this in mind, guys. Whenever you see the equal sign, you will have an expression to the right and an expression, we can say RE for right expression, and LE for left expression. Because we have the equal sign, then this is an equation. We can say that, okay, this one is an equation. Here it is. Okay, guys, I'm a little bit slow, you know, writing with the mouse. It's not a pen, sorry for that. Okay, and second, we have this. We have 70 plus -4. Do we have an equation here? You remember I said that we need the equal sign for us to consider it to be an equation. Here we don't have the equal sign. That's true. We have the plus, the negative, and the parenthesis. These are verbs. The operators are considered like a verb. They are telling which action should be taken on the numbers. This is what the operators are saying. For instance, when we have the plus, the action that should be taken on the numbers is adding them up. This is it, 70 plus -4. Then we say that this one is an expression, a whole expression, a whole expression. Since we don't have an equal sign, we don't have an equation here, we just have a mathematical expression. We just say this is an expression. I hope that you understand, guys. This is an expression, not an equation, but an expression, a mathematical expression. Okay, here it is. Okay, this is my O. Okay, let's keep going. Then we say that an equation contains an equal sign. Oh, sorry, I forgot the sign. An equal sign. Put it for me, please, guys. An equal sign. Whenever you have the equal sign between two expressions, you have an equation. But an expression does not have an equal sign. You should keep this in mind. You see, an equation contains an equal sign, but an expression doesn't contain an equal sign. Keep this in mind. For instance, we have 4x plus 7 is equal to 13. Because we have the equal sign, we have an expression. The equal sign is saying, I am a separator, I am a barrier, I am, like in French, I am a frontière, I am a divider. I divide two expressions. I separate two expressions. I set them apart. Like 4x plus 7 is an expression. This is expression 1. And 13 is a second expression. This is expression 2. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, this is it. And next, we have something like 4x plus 5x. Is 4x plus 5x an expression? Remember, an equation contains the equal sign, but an expression does not. Do we have the equal sign here? No. This isn't an equation. This is just an expression because we have only one expression. And this is why we say that 4x plus 7 equal 13. Let me clear. Just give me a few seconds to clear my screen. Okay. We say that 4x plus 7 equal to 13 is an equation. because we have the equal sign. But 4x plus 5x is not an equation. It is instead an expression. Okay? Then what do we do with expression? We solve equation. This is what we do with equation. We solve equation. What does that mean? We will see it later, but let me tell you, when you are solving an equation, you see we have an unknown value, which is x. We are trying to find which number, if I replace x to it, will give me 13 when I add up the whole expression together, the left expression. You see, this is what we do with equation we solve. That means we are trying to find which value of x or which value of our variable. We remember that any letter we have are unknown, and all unknown are what we call variables. Then x is a variable. Whenever we are solving an equation, we are trying to find the value of the variable that makes our statement true, or that makes the equation true. And what do we do with expression? We just simplify expression. You see here we have 4x plus 5x. This is, a lot. We can make it simpler because we can just add up 4x and 5x because they are the same. It's like when you say 4x and 5x, it's like saying that four papers, four sheet of papers plus five sheet of papers, which is 9x. I just use this to tell you, but x doesn't mean this is a sheet of paper. It only means that these are numbers, but we don't know what they are yet. Okay, then here we just simplified the expression, but here we just solve. We should find the a value for x that will make the first expression equal to the second expression. The first expression equal to the second expression. So what should be the value of x in that case? Then it should be something like, mm, yep, let's say we have our 4x plus 7, and we need to add 7 on the value to obtain 13. It should be something like -5. You see, if I say 4, remember whenever we have 4x, it's like 4 multiplied by x. Let's just replace x by -5, okay, plus 7. 4 multiplied by -5 is -20. You remember, guys, from 7th grade. Plus 7. Then -20 plus 7, we do a subtraction here. 20 minus 7 is 13, right? Sorry guys. Sorry guys. I just made a mistake. No, it's not negative. Um, it's not negative. It's at -5. Sorry. Let's clean that. Let's clean that. Let's clean that. This happened. Sometimes we make mistakes. Okay. Let's just clean and start over. Okay. Oof. Okay. Let me take my pen again. Let me take my pen again. This happens sometimes. Let me take my pen again. Okay, I'm taking my pen, not the laser. Okay. It should be something like 4 multiplied by 3 half. This is it, guys. Plus 7. This is what we should have. So what does that mean? 4x means 4 multiplied by x. Then we replace x by 3 half. Then we do 4 multiply that by 3, because whenever we want to multiply a number by a fraction, we multiply the number by the numerator. Then 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. Oh, sorry guys, sorry guys. Oh, yeah, is 12 half plus 7. Then here we have 12 half. We can simplify by 2, right? Then we reduce by 2. We divide the 12 by 2. And we reduce with 2 and we divide 2, the denominator by 2. Then we say 12 divided by 2 is 6. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. And remember, we don't put 1 as a denominator because 6 is just 6. 6, then we just put the 6. Okay, this is it, like this. And we say 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. You notice that the value that makes the value of the variable that makes our equation true is 3 half. You don't need to mind about this because I will explain it further, okay, in the next slides. But I just wanted to show you the difference between, an equation. An equation contains an equal sign. And what do we do with equation? We solve. Solving an equation means that this is a problem. We have an unknown value and we need to find it. It's like, you come and you say, okay, Mr. Extra, we have $5. And I say, okay, I have some money in my pocket. If I add my money to yours, to your $5, you will have $12. And this is a problem. You know that if you add my money on yours, you will have you will have $12. You know how much money you have, but you don't know how much I have. So you need to find it. You need to solve it. That means you need to find what is missing. X is the one missing here. Then we are finding it, because when we find it, then this will make sense for us, because 4x plus 7 is equal to 13 doesn't make sense at all. Then we need to make it make sense. This is what we are doing. Then we find x, the value of x. Okay, guys, let's continue. Um, Solving an equation. And we just said it, and let's look at it again. When we are solving an equation, this is what we do with equation. We solve equation. When we are solving an equation, it means that we are looking for the value of the variable that makes the equation true. For instance, if you have p plus 4 is equal to 7, we need to find for which value of p our equation will be true. What does that mean? Our first expression, which is p plus 4, we need to find which value of p, if I add it to 4, will give me 7. This is what we are looking for. Then what do we do? Let's say that, okay, what if p is equal to 3? If p is equal to 3, we will have something like 4 3 plus 4, which is equal to 7. Then here, this is true. Why? Because our first expression is 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4, which is 7. Then 7 is equal to 7. This is what we are saying. 7 is equal to 7. Then since 7, I don't want you to think that this is a fraction. Let me, okay, circle it instead. Okay, 7 equal to 7 is true. This is it, guys. See, this is true. But what if we take other value, some other value like, okay, let's say that we have p again plus 4 is equal to 7. What if we have that? And we say, oh, okay, let's say that p is equal to 5. It can be any number. 5. Then we say 5 plus 4 is equal to 7. Let's see if this is true. Let's say 4 plus 5 plus 4 is 9. But guys, is 9 equal to 7? No, this isn't true. This is false. That means the value of our variable isn't 5. We need to try again. Then if we replace p by 3, we will find the correct value, which is 7. Then we can say that the solution of this equation is 3. Why do we say that the solution of this equation is a 3? What does that mean? That means that whenever we replace our variable, we replace a p by 3, we will obtain 7 because 3 plus 4 is 7. Then this is what we say. Okay, guys? Okay, next slide. Now, they are asking us to find the solution of n minus 5 is equal to 10. What does that mean, guys? When we are finding the solution, that means we are solving the equation. We need to find which value of n, if I add it to 5, will give me 10. Or if I which value of n if I subtract 5 from it will give me 10. Then it should, let's say that it will be 15, because if we have 15 minus 5 is equal to 10, you see, then the solution is the solution is the solution Okay, let's put it like that. Remember, guys, I am not using a pen, I'm just using a mouse. Okay, the solution is 10. This is our solution. The solution is 10. You see, sorry, guys, not 10, it's 15. The solution is 15. 15. Oops, eraser. The solution is 15. Pointer, pen. The solution is 15. Here it is. This is it. Find the solution of the equation n minus 5. What does that mean? When they ask us to find the solution, what does that mean? We need to find which value of n. If I subtract 5 from it, I will obtain 10. Then it should be 15. Then if I replace n by 15, then when I do 15 minus 5, then we obtain 10. This is a true that 15 is the solution. Then we say the solution is 15. Okay, let's clear our screen again. Okay, now they ask us to determine whether 5 is a solution of the equation. Which equation? T plus 9 is equal to 14. What does that mean? When they ask us to determine whether 5 is a solution of the equation, they ask us to take this 5, change a t to 5, and add it to 9, and see if we will still obtain our 14, the second expression. Then let's try it. Let's say that t is equal to 5. Then we do 5 plus 9. Okay, guys, what is 5 plus 9? This is 14. Then this is true, because here we have 14, then it verifies it. So we say that true. We say true, because when we replace t by 5, we obtain 9. When we add 5 to, we obtain 14 when we add the 5 to 9. Then we say 5 is the solution. Is the solution. 5 is the solution of the equation. Of the equation. Okay, guys, yay, we got it, right? Okay, this is it. Okay, this is it. Then let's try another one. Let's clean, let's clean everything because we're not in there. I take my eraser. It's like having a true pencil and eraser. Uh, okay, okay. I'm taking my pen again. Okay, now they say 20 is equal to 5 plus 6t. This is the same thing, guys. You just have to change t to 5. This is what you have to do. Okay, then to find it, we say, okay, let's try. We say 20 is equal to 5 plus. Remember that I said if you have 6 and something glued together, it's a multiplication. Then this is 6 multiplied by t. Then we just say 6 multiplied by 5. We replace t by 5. To make it easier for you guys, you can commute. You know, commute means you change a location. You have the equal sign, you can send the 20 to the right and the other expression 5 plus 6 multiplied by 5 to the left to make it easier for you. Okay, we say 5 plus you see our same 6 multiplied by 5 is equal to 20. Oh, we don't need to say is equal to 20 now because we need to do the calculation. Okay, let's do the calculation because we need to find out what is 5 plus 6 times 5. And here, remember, it's like you have the associative property of addition here, but let's just of multiplication here. Well, we can say that because we don't have two numbers, but okay, you have the parentheses. That's it. Don't say it. Don't say this because we don't have several numbers. Okay, we have 5. Now you can say it because this is 5 times 1. Okay, we have 5. We keep it. We say plus 6 multiplied by 5. Try to do it in your head, guys. This is 30. Okay, your multiplication table 30. Then when we do 5 plus 30 is 35. Uh-oh. This is not true because they said that 5 plus 60 is equal to 20. Here we have 35 and we say, no, bam, bam, false. That's it. This is it, false. Then we say 5 is not the solution of the equation. Oops. Okay, this is a t, okay? The solution. Uh, I'm taking longer, guys. A lot of time, right? To write just this. Whew. Of the equation. Okay, you understand. Okay, I just put this. You will understand that this is equation, guys. And boom. Okay, 5 is not the solution of the equation.